Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever the appropriate formula applies is when you watch this video. We have here, when I take it, around noon, but this is about a watch strap that we made for one of our customers. It is for, I think, close to 7 wrists. It's considered a small wrist in American sizes. This is a deployment clasp created for Shinola watch. I demo it here on a Panerai because it has the same lug width. The buckle is a very special buckle for a small wrist, so you can have a small size here and still have the buckle deployment and have a tail appropriate, and also fits on your wrist. The most challenging watch straps to build is for a small wrist with the deployment. We built another watch strap for the same customer. I showed it to you in another video. It's a rally strap with a tongue buckle, and that is easier. But the point here is we build straps that are substantial. You can see it here. This is substantial, and where it layers up, like down here, you have it to cut down a little bit, thinner, not thin but thinner, and also of course buckles like deployment clasp, they dictate sizing. You have to have the right sizing to fit in here, and most of all you have the right sizing to fit the long end through here. There is adjustability in these holes, and there is a mushroom stud down here that goes through here, so that this all fits. I think I had to build watch straps at least for 5 years to be able to make one of those, to get enough practice and skill under my belt, you would say, to be able to do this. Maybe even longer, but to do it good. Sorry if I blow my own horn here and say I did it good, because sometimes I don't have a speaker on my video. So anyway, I think the buckle turned out very much to my liking. The sheen of the leather is a wonderful, much more beautiful in person than on camera. Like I said, it is for Shinola watch that has the same 24 lug width than this Panerai. So you could put it on a Panerai. I love it on these two. It's all handmade, hand stitched, hand everything. This is not these straps don't compare to machine made straps. It's not a machine who makes 15,000 straps the same. It's a human, that you have the human element and the natural material leather. So you could almost say, it is safe to say that each strap is absolutely unique, alone through the human element. But then you do organic material, and every cut looks different. This is Harbin leather, so in other leathers, that's part of what's so beautiful about Harbin, is that they don't hide if the animal had a scrape in their skin, they don't hide it by spraying over it. The beauty of this leather is it's tanned differently, so it develops a patina, and not a synthetic look, but a very leather look. And you see it. So if the animal scraped themselves somewhere, you can see that in the leather. But I usually pick no big scrapes or anything. Just things that are aesthetically pleasing. But to some people, they're so used. People are in general so used to this synthetic material these days that everything looks so sterile, that when you produce and present a natural material thing, that they perceive it as something else, but that it is, just because it doesn't look like it is made out of plastic. This is leather. I call real leather, and that I could say real leather. But anyway, I'd love to show this watch strap. I'm very proud of it. Let's see if I operate now with one hand, since the other hand is holding everything. You can click these buttons here, and then open the strap. If I have two hands, it goes much smoother. You see a little bit this protective material. The customer can pull this off. There's no need for us to do. And then here's, you see the clasp, how it works. I usually, when I close it, I close the short end first on your wrist, click, and then I close the long end. It's easier that way for me. And with two hands and on your wrist, it doesn't look so awkward. But here I'm operating one-handed, and then you click it in, and you can slide the keeper a little bit the other way and then back the other way. That's sometimes we also make it a little different, but you have to have a much larger wrist for us to rivet the keeper down. This needs to be a floating keeper because of the small wrist size. Well, and I'm not supposed to say small wrist size, not even say anything else, but just the actual wrist size. So I think it's 7. And it might be a little different on the books, but I don't remember the number precisely. But it certainly is one of our most challenging wrist sizes we make watch straps for. By a special buckle that has a shorter shoulders here, just so it can be made in this. Anyways, it worked out really well. It by the way, it adjusts from up until, if I would put it in the last hole, it would go quite big for big wrist. But anyway, here it is. Thank you very much for purchasing with us and trusting us. And I hope to see you again, even though watch strap lasts a long time, but feel free. Buy what you like. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Isn't that how they say it? Oh, maybe I apply this saying wrong. But anyway, thank you again for your business and your trust, and we hope that we are living up to your trust. Thank you, bye-bye, and see you next time. Müller & Son is our website, and oh yes, like and subscribe. I've been told this 10,000 times. Like and subscribe, and thanks again, and see you soon. Bye-bye.